So last week I deleted nearly 1,000 subscribers off my email list, even though one of my biggest goals for 2020 was to actually grow my email list and grow my audience. So why did I do it? Hello and welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you are interested in all things business, marketing and branding, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you're notified when I post new videos. So last week I pressed delete on just under 1,000 subscribers off my email list, even though, as I said, my whole goal for this year was to grow my email list, and I worked really hard creating loads of freebies and everything to get more subscribers onto my list. So why on earth did I delete it? First of all, let's talk about open rates and deliverability when it comes to email marketing. So open rate is the percentage of people who have actually opened your email from the total number of people who you actually sent it to. So you might have a list of 1,000 subscribers, but a lot fewer than that are actually going to end up opening and reading your email. It does totally depend on your industry and also the content that you're sending out and the quality of your list as well. But typically averages for open rates will be anywhere from between 15 to 35%. Typically, if you're between 18 and 30%, that's really good, or just kind of average good. Then if you're between 30 and 40, that's great. And if you're over 40%, that's exceptional. That's really, really good. But as I said, those are just averages and it really does depend on industry a lot. So this is because sometimes emails will go into spam, sometimes they'll be put into the promotions folder by the email client, which is things like Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, things like that. Sometimes they might bounce because someone has put in their email address wrong or their inbox is full. But a lot of the time it's to do with the subject line, whether people actually want to click on your email and open it and read it. And a lot of the time it's to do with the quality of people on your list and whether they're actually your target audience or not, whether they are actually fans of what you do. So if people don't have that know, like and trust factor with your brand, they are much less likely to open your emails than someone who follows you around other touch points around the internet. So like on Instagram, has seen your website, they're big fans of what you do and they actually want to open your emails each time. They're recognizing your business name when it comes into their inbox and they're interested in what you have to say. They're going to be much more likely to open your emails than people who are just on your list, maybe because they signed up to a freebie, or maybe just they've randomly got there for whatever reason and they're just not interested in what you have to say. It is totally normal to have people on your list like that, but it can have a detrimental effect on your overall email marketing. So over time, as your list grows, your open rates will decline because you'll just naturally get more and more of these people on there. Not everyone can be a super fan and want to open every single email that you send out. But there are two reasons why this can be an issue. The first depends on what email service provider you're using. So whether you're using MailChimp to send out your emails, these are the softwares that allow you to send out your email newsletters basically. So there's like MailChimp, ConvertKit, things like that. And you'll notice that if you have an email list with one of these, you've probably got a certain amount of subscribers for free that enables you to use the platform for free. But as your subscriber list grows, your fees for MailChimp or ConvertKit will get more and more expensive. This is called dynamic pricing, and they basically make their software more expensive the more subscribers you have. So obviously if you've got lots and lots of subscribers joining your list but who aren't interested in what you have to say, they're not opening your emails, they're not actually going to make you money, but they are costing you money because you're using one of these platforms. So one of the ways to mitigate this as a problem is to use a platform like Flowdesk. This is my preferred email marketing software and I recommend it to all my clients. I talk about it all the time. I've got loads of tutorial videos here on YouTube for Flowdesk, and also one all about why I switched from MailChimp to Flowdesk. But one of the key factors is that they have a fixed price, which means that no matter how many subscribers you have on your list, the cost stays the same. So I think they charge, it's $38 per month, and that stays the same no matter how many subscribers you've got on your list. But if you are interested in testing them out, I do have a link which I will leave in the description, which will give you 50% off that plan for as long as you have an active subscription. So that makes it $19 per month for literally as long as you use the platform. So that's a really, really good saving that I would recommend you check out that link. It is an affiliate link, so I do get a bit of a kickback, but just something to bear in mind if your list is becoming more and more expensive. But even if you don't have to weigh in the cost factor with your email list growing, having your open rates decline can be bad for another reason as well. So basically, email clients like Gmail and Yahoo are becoming more and more sophisticated. They want to provide the best service for their users. And so what they are doing now is being able to see that if someone hasn't opened an email from a certain company several times over, they're now able to say, oh, okay, maybe this person isn't interested in this company anymore. We're going to either mark them as spam or we're going to put them in a hidden kind of promotions folder. And obviously this is so that their users have a good experience. They're using their inbox and not having loads of spam and clutter. It is for a good reason, but obviously as marketers and as business owners, we don't want to have our emails hidden by Google and Yahoo. But the more someone doesn't open our emails, the more likely that is to happen. And from the research that I've done, it looks like it's around 3 unopened emails is when this starts to kick in. So if you have someone on your list who you have sent over 3 emails to and they haven't opened any of them, that's when Gmail and Yahoo and things like that will start thinking, okay, does this person really actually want to be receiving and seeing these emails? Can we make their inbox more streamlined? Can we put it in some kind of hidden folder or mark it as spam to keep it out the way of them? So obviously that means that the person themselves will stop being able to see your emails as easily, might miss them, and therefore still won't open them, which is not good. But also this can have a really detrimental effect on the whole of your list as well. So when you set up your email marketing software, you obviously have your sender address, which is usually connected to your domain. So for example, my domain is byrosanna.co.uk and my email address is contact@byrosanna.co.uk, and therefore my sender address from which I send my email newsletters from is contact@byrosanna.co.uk. So each sender address will have some kind of trust factor associated with them in the world of email marketing. And every time Gmail or Yahoo and things like that mark emails sent by that sender as spam, a black mark will basically go against that sender address. So all of these things like Gmail, Yahoo, etc. will be able to see whether a sender address is actually trustworthy or not, and therefore, based on that, be able to make a judgment of whether something should go into spam. And this is obviously to protect all of our inboxes from spammy emails and things that get sent to us when we don't want to see them. But it does mean that we want to be really careful around the authority and trust factor that we have around our own sender addresses for our email marketing too. So as email clients might end up putting you in the promotions folder and the spam folder for people who don't open your emails, this will then put a black mark against your sender address, which could then have you end up in the spam boxes and promotional email folders of everyone else on your list too. And therefore, that's why you'll see a decline in open rates over time. So this is obviously bad and we want to avoid that. And the best way you can do that is to cleanse your list every now and then. You can do this in any email marketing software. You basically have to create a segment of people. So go through your subscriber list, filter it out into a list of people who haven't opened an email from you, probably in around the last 2 months is the time period that you want to look at. So create a segment of all those people. Then what you want to do, instead of completely deleting them all straight away, you want to send them a re-engagement campaign. So this is an email that will get sent to those people that says, hi, we noticed you haven't opened our emails in a while. Do you actually still want to be on this list? If you don't engage with this, if you don't reply to this, if you don't click this link, we'll delete you. If you do still want to be on this list, make sure that you complete this action. And then once they do that, you'll have some kind of automation which takes them off the delete me segment, and then you can go ahead and delete all the other people who haven't engaged with that email after a couple of days or so. I explain exactly how to do all of this with step-by-step tutorials and also set up a re-engagement campaign in my Email Marketing with Flowdesk course. So if you would like more tips and strategy just like this, and you want to learn how to start, grow and nurture an email list for your business, but you need help with the kind of strategy and the technical side of things, this course is great because not only do we cover the whole kind of email marketing as a concept, I take you through the actual step-by-step technical tutorials as well. So anyway, I'd probably recommend that you do this maybe once every 6 months or so to keep your list clean and make sure that you don't have these declining open rates that none of us want, and make sure you've just got a list full of people who actually want to be receiving your content. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching this video. The links to my Flowdesk affiliate link and my email marketing with Flowdesk course will be in the description. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time with another topic. Thanks so much.